I promise after you watch this video, you will know if Bluenox is the right funding program for you. Having tried virtually every prop firm there is, I've had some bad experiences trying to get funded. My hope is to save you from the companies that won't pay out and have too many rules. I will never recommend funding companies that I haven't personally verified myself or am funded with now. Alright, let's take a look at Bluenox's webpage here. So it's not a bad webpage, as you can see. There's just some information, the master account. This is all pretty basic, but trade your own plan from day one, get your first 10,000 without commissions, earn up to 90% of your profits. All right, they have a 25K account, max 3 contracts, profit target 1,500, drawdown up to 1,500. So this is why a lot of people like this one. The profit target and the drawdown are the same. It's $145 a month. But I have a lot of sales I can give you guys. You can also check out my website, which we'll go through that later. $50,000 account, max 7 contracts, profit target 3,000, drawdown up to 2,500. Keep your first 10,000 100% of profits. They also have option 1, no scaling, option 2, in a day account. We'll go through that later. They have a $100,000 account, max 12 contracts, profit target 6,000, drawdown up to 3,000. I think the $50,000 account is the best one to go with due to the activation fee, and we'll also go through that later. Our $150,000 account, max 15 contracts, profit target 9,000, drawdown up to 4,500. $325 a month, pretty expensive as you get up into these higher accounts. All right, $250,000 account, max 25 contracts, profit target 15,000, drawdown 5,500. As you see, as you start going up, the drawdown and the profit target gap increases. So there it's almost double, and you get there it's almost triple. All right, let's go check out the help center. This is where you're going to find all the information about the rules and stuff. All right, this is just there's not really any information here at all. So let's go to the qualification account rules. Trading days. So you must trade 10 trading days, no matter what, as you're doing the evaluation. So let's say you pass on day 1, you're still going to have to put on a trade and take one off for the next 9 days. What I do is I put a micro on for 30 to 60 seconds, and I take it off. And it still counts. They accept it. It's allowed. Time of day. So you're going to have to end your trading at 4 p.m. Central Time. So you can set this in rhythmic so it doesn't fail you. You can have rhythmic cancel all your trades, orders, everything at this time. Maximum position size. So one thing that I really like about them is they don't fail you for this. What happens is you'll put on a trade and it will just reject your orders, so you can't fail by putting on too many contracts. The trailing drawdown, we'll go through this later in a different section of the video. The list. So anything that CME provides, you can trade it, except the full Bitcoin's future contract. But they do have a micro you can trade. I prefer to trade the E-mini. I think that's the best product for everyone. I also trade the NQ right here. It's a little bit more faster pace, but it's a good product to trade. And as you can see, we'll just scroll down so you guys can look at these. There's a lot of different things you can trade. Pretty much anything you can think of. All right, let's look at the option 1, non-scaling account, trailing drawdown. So basically all it says here is the trailing drawdown will always follow the current balance, which is equal to your profit. So it's going to trail you intraday in real time with your profits added to your balance. So if you're in a trade and it goes up 5 points, which is $250, and you don't take profits and you exit the position at break even, that drawdown is going to be ratcheted up $250. So that would be like $250 less you can lose to hit your drawdown. So it's always going to follow you no matter what you're doing. As long as you take profits into strength, you will be okay. All right, let's go down here. Let's look at the option 2 intraday account. I don't like this one. I don't choose this one. The daily loss limit is the exact same as the trailing drawdown. So you have a trailing drawdown, just a lesser amount. You're more likely to hit it, but this might be a choice for you. Let's look and see. At the end of the day, drawdown will only take into account when the profit is made at the end of the trading day. It is updated when your account balance reaches a new high at the end of the trading day. So it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, so there's also a dynamic scaling plan attached to option 2. So as you can see, for the 25K account, you can only trade 2 contracts until you're over 1,500 profits. 1,500 is 2 contracts for the 50K account. And then once you get over 1,500 profits, you can trade up to 4. And then after 4,000, you get 7 contracts. I'm not going to read all these. You guys can go over these on your own time. Daily loss limit is the amount that you're allowed to lose per day. And if you hit this limit, let's just use a 50K, for example, your account will be closed. All right, let's move on here to the master account. All right, what's next? So it's basically just saying that after 10 days, you'll send them an email. And then it usually takes them, it says here 48 hours, but it takes them about 24 hours to verify it. And then you'll sign anything, and then you'll sign the contract and all that good stuff. And then I'd say about 48 hours, you'll be trading your live account. So let's go look at the payouts. Or let's look at the fee for the master account first. All right, so after you pass your evaluation, you're going to have to pay a fee. So I would say that the 50 account is your best value, because once you get past that, you might as well go trade with Apex or Lilu. I'm not a big fan of Lilu, but if you wanted to, you could, because they're going to charge you $85 a month, and you'll get a payout before having to pay, $500 or $240. But I think the 50K is a great value. You're paying $148, and then you're good to go. You'll never have to pay them again. All right, master account rules. So it's just they're the same rules as for the evaluation. It's one of the things I really like about them is they don't have a whole bunch of rules. All right, let's go through the withdrawal rules and the payouts. The first $10,000, you keep 100% of that. They don't take any of it. Thereafter, 40,000, you keep 80, they keep 20. Then after you reach $50,000 profit, you keep 90, they keep 10%. The commissions will be charged at the time of the transfer of funds, so they don't take it out until you request the payout and it gets sent to your account. Payments can be requested, and all payments are processed on the 1st and the 16th. It's one thing I really liked about them, because once you get past the 4th, it's like a paycheck. You can depend on it. The request for first payout must be after 20 individual trading days. So you're looking at a month. It's pretty much, because Sunday isn't a trading day, and Sunday and Monday count as the same. So that's five trading days a week, 4 weeks. A request for the second and third payment can be performed after 12 individual trading days. After the 4th, you can request anytime. The minimum withdrawal for the first 3 payments is $1,000. The maximum withdrawal depends on the account size. You can read them here. But just for the sake of easiness, let's just go with the 50K account. So it's $1,500. So that's the maximum you can withdraw for the first 3 payouts. There's also a threshold reserve limit, which for the 50K account is $2,600. So to be able to withdraw for your first payout in 1 through 3, you're going to have $4,100 in profits, which if you do the math, it's very low to be able to do that. It's not very much money each day. You can request your withdrawals and then get them transferred to you through your bank, PayPal, Zelle, Payoneer. I use PayPal personally. It's quick, it's easy. And this just goes over taxes, a Form 1099 if you live in the U.S., and W-8B for foreign citizens. I'm not a tax advisor, so I'm not going to go over that. Let's go over what makes Bluenox better. The payout structure. 2 payouts per month, only 20 days to pay out. With other prop firms, you're looking at 45 days to pay out, and that's only 1 payment per month. No subscription-based funding. So instead of paying a subscription every month while you're funded, you just pay 1 activation fee, and then you never pay them again. I think the $50K is the best value. Minimal rules. Only 2 rules that will blow your account. Rules are the same for the eval and the live account. A lot of the other prop firms put in a whole bunch of rules that are different for the live account, like no news trading. You have to have 2% within the daily range of the market, all kinds of little rules that you will end up failing for. And Bluenox doesn't do that. I really think they have our interests at mind. Great customer service. Their customer service has always been on point. I accidentally bought an option 2 account and they refunded me a new option 1 account, which I feel like a lot of the prop firms wouldn't have done. Anytime I reach out to them for a question, they respond quite quickly. Quite often, if you use code verified80, you get a discount for a lifetime. That means if you fail and you don't cancel it, when you get rebilled, it will be rebilled at the 80% off and the account will be reset. You can also visit our website, verifiedfundingcompanies.com, where I update the newest discounts daily. And then you can go to the discount page, which I'm on now. And if you just look through, it gives you all the discounts that are happening right now. So you use code verified80, it'll get you 80% off of option 1 accounts on Bluenox. Verified70 gets you option 1 and 2 for all accounts. And Apex Trader, 80% off. Use the code Proven50. I know it says 50. They won't change it. I've asked them to change it, but they won't. Coming soon, I will be doing an Apex Trader funding sale, so tune in for that. I will be going over a whole breakdown like I did at Bluenox here today. And you profit, they have 30% off sale. Use code November 30 for 30% off. They did just have a 50% off sale. I will be doing a review of those coming soon too. Tick Trader, you can use code Thanks60 and get 60% off of them too. Anytime you need any discounts, you can come to my website and get it there. I'll leave a link below for the website. You can also check out my homepage where I have reviews and like I wrote a blog on how to pass trade reviews. I have a Bulenox Funding review. I just started the website and the YouTube channel is new too. So there's more content coming. Just be patient with me.